What is going on, guys? TKD123 video, and today we're going to talk about a brand new thing that just came out for COD WW2 that got announced today, and then we are going to break it down here and discuss the new winter event for COD WW2. Now, with the emphasis on the HQ area in World War II and it being a more of an environment for social things, it was pretty obvious here that they will be focusing a little bit more on those events that are geared more towards the real world season, so like winter, fall, spring, etc., all that good stuff, summer even. And today, as of this recording, we officially got our first look at the Winter Siege winter theme events for Call of Duty World War II here. So the first thing that I want to talk about here is that the headquarters is going to get a new look. It's not too drastic, not too different, but there is a little bit of Christmas lights, a little bit of snow falling, etc., all that good stuff. The sky seems to be a little bit more gray, a little bit like a snowstorm and everything. So it looks like we'll be getting a nice redesign for the headquarters. Not too crazy, but I like the look. I'm saying? It's very, very much festive for the winter theme and everything. And then also everyone will be getting access to the winter Cataran map. Now, Cataran, I guess, is a pre-order DLC map that you got when you pre-ordered, just the regular base map. I have pre-ordered the game and I've never seen it in playlists, at least I'm not aware of. I'm pretty sure I would know if I was on the map, and at least by what I've played a lot, I played a lot, guys. I haven't, had the Cataran map show up in my playlist. I haven't played with it yet, so that's kind of weird, but at least we'll be getting access to it, for everyone, everything. And speaking of, this whole event starts on December 8th at 10 a.m. You know what I'm saying? So definitely go make sure to get ready for that event, all that good stuff. And all this will be kicking down on Friday, December 8th, 10 a.m. Now, going back to the Winter Cataran map, it does look good, looks alright. You know what I'm saying? I have no idea what the layout is. I, again, haven't played on it for some strange reason, but, it is a great looking map, all that good stuff. There's snow and everything, so again, fitting with that theme. Now, let's go into what else is happening in this event. We will be getting a new quartermaster for the duration of this event. So it's a dude, he has an accent, whatever, and stuff like that, and with him, he brought in some new weapons into the supply drops. Of course, we were expecting this. Of course, we were waiting for this. However, there is some good news to all this stuff. Okay, so let's go over what are the new weapons here. So the first one here is called the GPMG. This is going to be your new LMG weapon, for this event and everything, and it looks pretty cool. It has pretty nice iron sights in my opinion. They aren't really that obstructive, they aren't really that crazy in my opinion. They are very, very nice open, so I'm going to be glad to checking that as well. Along with that, we also have the ice pick, which is a new melee weapon, of course, that will be introduced into the supply drops. And obviously, it's an ice pick. What more do you have to explain there? Pretty much says what it is and the title and everything. We also have the trench knife, which is again another melee weapon as well. This one kind of looks like a large Bowie knife from World War II and stuff like that, so definitely looks like it's on the same just terms as that. We also and then have the Gewehr 43. Now this is going to be your new assault rifle for the game. It is a semi-automatic, so there's no automatic weapons. I feel like there's a lot of semi-autos, of course, World War II, but what I'm saying, I would love some more burst weapons or auto weapons, stuff like that. I would like to see a little bit more of those, but hey, you know what, I will take the Gewehr. It's alright, I'll take it, I'll use it, I'm saying, all the good stuff. And then we finally have the other weapon here, which is going to be in the SMG. It's called the Sten. Now this one looks a lot like the Type 100. It kind of shoots, and at least from what I was eyeballing in the trailer, it does seem like the Type 100, maybe a little bit of a less rate of fire and everything, but that one's called the Sten, and it's an SMG for the actual event and everything, stuff like that. Now the good thing about this is that they mentioned that there will be specific orders that you'll have to complete to be able to get these weapons directly and for free, right? So this copies that kind of model of the original Battlefront in 2015, when they would have these sort of hey, you have to complete these 3 challenges and you'll get this weapon and everything. So I definitely do like how we'll be having access to that and everything, so it's not heavily reliant on supply drops, but I believe you'll still be able to get these in supply drops, is what I'm assuming, because I've been saving up my my supply drops for when they put in the new weapons and everything. So it looks like we'll still be able to get these weapons off supply drops, not 100% on that, but there are going to be direct orders where you'll be able to unlock these weapons directly. And also, another sad note here, there is no word on if season pass owners get the base weapons directly, because the trailer did mention that you will get these weapons and variants will be in the game as well, so you could probably get their variants of the GMPG or the Sten or whatever, what I'm saying. And back in Infinite Warfare, there was a thing where if you own the season pass of the game, you could get the base weapon of the new weapons that they brought into the game. You could get those for free, what I'm saying. You would just log into the game and you had them on spot and everything. So I would like to see that come back here. I don't think it is, they didn't mention it, whatever, which is you know, kind of a bummer and a letdown. But you know, I would have liked to see us, you know, people that own the season pass, get the base weapon of these new weapons, and then be able to get those variants that are, you know, changing stats a little bit here and there through supply drops or through those orders and everything, stuff like that. But it looks like, you know what, I'm not gonna complain here. We got the option to complete these orders and get these weapons. Hopefully they're not the most difficult orders in the world, because the ones in Battlefront, they were like a little bit hard, but you know, they were easily attainable. You know, if you were concentrated and you're like, hey, listen, I'm gonna get this weapon, you know, the order wasn't really the hardest thing in the world. It was, you know, maybe time consuming if anything. So I'm hoping these orders are time consuming and not so much on the difficult side of things. I guess we'll have to see. And along with all that good stuff here, they're also bringing some new game modes to the game, and most importantly, my favorite here, they are bringing gun game to the game. Now, I am hoping that gun game stays in World War II. I love gun game with my heart and consent. I love all of the party games from Black Ops 1, and I wish they'd bring those back, and I wish those were more staple modes in Call of Duty. But hey, I'm glad to see we have gun game here making its debut in World War II and everything, and I hope it stays. It will also be double XP for part of the event, they say. And speaking of double XP, they also say that there will be rotating in new double XP activated modes in World War II throughout the event. So there will be certain modes throughout the weeks, you know, throughout the coming weeks here, that they will, you know, put double XP on a certain mode. So whether it be like, hey, you know, for today on Wednesday, we're gonna do S&D double XP, so you can get double XP and S&D, and then maybe, you know, the next day it's double XP on Domination or TDM, you know what I'm saying? So there will be a constant flow of you to, you know, just have double XP throughout the entire event. It will just be limited to a certain game mode in the game. And speaking of here, they unveiled the actual schedule for, you know, when you'll be getting all that good stuff here. And also, one thing I forgot to mention here, every, you know, week, at least once a week, you will get a free gift that, you know, has winter gear and everything from the game. So you'll be getting a free supply drop that has, you know, winter gear specific stuff. So that is the cosmetic things of the winter theme here. So, you know, it looks like you can see here throughout the different weeks, I'll just cycle these through on the video and everything. There are, you know, feature playlists where we have, you know, the double XP winter, you know, Catamaran Mosh Pit in some weeks, or we have the gun game playlist that's double XP in some weeks, or we have, you know, just these certain divisions and everything. And there's even going to be some Nazi Zombie double XP weeks and stuff like that. And there's also the weekly order here on the actual weeks as well. So those consist of getting 50 kills on a winter map, whatever winter map means. I assume that's not just the winter Catamaran map. I assume there's got to be other ones, but you know, there's a bunch of different challenges that are the weekly ones that they even posted as well, so you can take a look at those. Those are like 250 kills on, you know, a winter map using an airborne division, or it's win 5 rounds of war and stuff like that. And then also you can see on the daily order what you'll be getting is that you will also get a winter supply drop reward. So I think that's where we'll be getting, you know, our, you know, I guess free gun, I'm presuming. I'm not really sure which ones they mean by you know, you can do these orders to get something here, but some of those daily orders include place in the top 3 times in gun game, get a multi-kill in gun game, all that good stuff. And there's a bunch of different other weeks that have different things, like play a hardcore match, play a capture flag match, play a gridiron match, play kill confirmed, all that good stuff. So it looks like we'll be getting those types of daily orders, you know, that include a winter supply drop reward. And then lastly, we have the contracts here, which are going to be those more long-term contracts things. And so those contracts are essentially just harder orders, but with time limits. And so those vary. So like there's some weeks where you'll be having to get 55 kills in Domination, get 45 kills in any mode, you know, get 55 kills in TDM, all that good stuff. And so it looks like there'll be a nice rotation of things to do and plenty of things to attain here in the winter event on Winter Siege. And you know what, man, I say bravo. You know what I'm saying? Revs up the sledgehammer. This event looks like they planned it out. It looks really dope. It looks like we'll have a ton of things to do throughout the event. It looks like it's going to be a very, very nice time for a lot of people that enjoy you know, the game and everything, and enjoy World War II and stuff like that. And honestly, yo, I'm hyped, man. You know what, man? Look here. You know, let's be real here, okay? Sledgehammer Games World War II was kind of a rough, bumpy start, right? But you know what, man? I went on and logged on a few days ago, and logged on, I think it was yesterday and even last night. There were plenty of people in headquarters and everything, so it looks like headquarters servers issues are pretty much fixed overall. And I am hyped for this event, man. You know what? They actually got me hyped for this. I cannot wait to really spend a lot of time here on this event and everything, and I hope that a lot of people enjoy it as well with me, and maybe we can get some, you know, open lobbies in this, who knows, on Twitter and stuff like that. We'll see what we can do here throughout the duration of the event. And also, the event ends on January 2nd at 10 a.m. I don't think I mentioned that here. So the event starts on Friday, December 8th, 10 a.m. and it ends Tuesday, January 2nd at 10 a.m. And ladies and gentlemen, that is my time here on this video. If you all enjoyed, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, subscribe and share down below. Also, let me know down in the comments, will you guys be participating in the winter event? Are you guys hyped for it? Do you guys think it looks cool? Is it dope? Do you guys like it? Do you guys hate it? Let me know all your thoughts down in the comments below. And also, while you are down there, make sure to check out my description where you can find my Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, all the good stuff where you can find me on there. Thanks for watching, and as always, I got you.